There's three main kinds of fractions. First, proper fractions. In a proper fraction, the numerator is always less than the denominator, and the value of the proper fraction is less than 1. For example, 5/9 is a proper fraction because the numerator 5 is less than the denominator 9. The second kind of fraction is an improper fraction. In an improper fraction, the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, and the value of an improper fraction is 1 or more. For example, 4/3 is an improper fraction because the numerator 4 is bigger than the denominator 3. Also, 2/2 is an improper fraction because the numerator and denominator are the same. The third kind is a mixed number. A mixed number is a number that combines a whole number and a proper fraction. It's also another form of an improper fraction, and they will always have a value greater than 1. For example, 3 1/2 is a mixed number because it contains a whole number, 3, and a proper fraction, 1/2. Draw a picture to represent each fraction. Up first, 3/8. The denominator 8 indicates the number of parts in the whole. In this case, we have 8 total parts. I'll use a circle to represent the whole. And we're going to break it up into 8 equal parts, indicated by the denominator. So we'll make it look like a pizza. And the numerator tells us the number that we're focusing on, 3. So we want to shade in 3 of those 8 slices. So we have 3/8. In the second fraction, we have an improper fraction. 7 is bigger than 2. So we have, again, we're breaking it up into halves. The denominator indicates the number of parts per whole, so there's halves. So we break the first one into 2, then we need 2 more, and we'll do 1 more and break it in half. We want 7 halves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 halves. Part C is very similar. Notice we could actually use the same picture that we used in part B because we have 1 whole, 2 whole, 3 wholes indicated by the whole number, and 1/2. So we have 1 whole pizza, 2 whole pizzas, 3 whole pizzas, and then half of a pizza. Notice that the improper fraction 7/2 and the mixed number 3.5 are the same thing. We'll talk more about that later in another video when we start converting between mixed numbers and improper fractions. In example 2, we want to write a fraction or mixed number for each situation. Johnny ate 3 out of 8 slices of pizza. 3 out of 8, that would be 3/8. Pam drank 1 1/3 cans of Dr. Pepper. 1 1/3. That is a mixed number. And a quick review. Let's review division properties of 1 and 0. Up first, we have 9 divided by -9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, and then a positive divided by a negative is a negative, so we get -1. -9 divided by -1. 9 divided by 1 is 9, and then negative divided by a negative is a positive, so we get +9. Be very careful with C and D. These are very similar and often confused. We want to make sure we know the difference here. 0 divided by any number is 0. And any number divided by 0 cannot be done. We said that is to be undefined.